3 minutes begins now.
Hey, Will Rice. I'm Jacob.
And I'm William.
And together, we're running for external vice president.
You're probably asking yourself, why should you vote for us?
Well, it's simple. We have 3 reasons for you. EVP. Experience, voice, and progress.
Starting off with experience, Jacob here is the square root of Jacob Squared, one of the secretaries here at Will Rice. This year, he's been hard at work, taking notes at all the diets, all the ECs, sending y'all listservs, and making lunch announcements. But what you might not know is that before being elected secretary, he was elected as one of the facilities directors. That year, he organized pods, summer storage, and worked with H&D to keep everything here nice and tidy.
William here has some of the best experience anyone can get for this role. He is the EVP. Now, this means that he has run Housing Jack once before and knows all of the ins and outs. On the Constitutional Rewrite Committee, William was the one who literally wrote the bylaws for housing. Along with Norberto, he also coordinated Will Rice Pods, a great option for summer storage to make it more accessible to Will Ricers. Before being elected EVP, he served as senator and new student representative. In other words, William has been a part of the Will Rice government for 3 years, and we're ready to hit the ground running on day 1, together in our 4th and final year.
Now moving on to voice. We value y'all's voices. It's not our buildings, but y'all, the people, that make Will Rice the best residential college on campus. And what we've been hearing is that the people want more of a new dorm. I ran Housing Jack last year, so I can tell you that there were fewer than 10 available new dorm doubles to Jack last year. And you can bet those all went to seniors. This year, I've been working with the parliamentarians to change the bylaws to make more space in new dorm by putting the incoming new students, not you guys, in old dorm.
Lastly, progress. Now, just because we've been in Will Rice government for a combined 6 years between us, doesn't mean we're not open to change. In fact, it means the opposite as we continue to try to improve Will Rice. To further optimize Housing Jacks, pods, and everything in between, we've enlisted the help of our friend and MATLAB master George to help us automate the process, minimizing error and maximizing efficiency. We've already met with him to discuss some of the redundancies from Housing Jack last year to better understand the college's needs and so that we can get to work as soon as possible if we're elected.
So just remember, vote Jacob and William as your EVPs. Thank you all so much for your time, and we'll stick around to answer any questions.
Okay, all right, the question is, what will you do to make the housing rooming JAG process more clear and transparent?
That's a fantastic question. So the first thing we plan is to send personalized emails. I know a lot of people, they see listserv things, diet minutes, essay updates, and they don't necessarily read those carefully. So instead this year, we'll be sending personalized emails through our automated system. That way, they're flagged as important and people know exactly which housing jacks that they have to show up to.
And that's something that William and Norberto started doing last year, so continuing that will help to make sure nobody just has stuff go by them. We also plan to make the Housing Jack more clear to Will Ricers through emails that explain it in detail so people know what's happening and why they need to care about it.
All right, thank you for your time.